Have your coffee this morning. Good morning. Very good. Welcome to Miami-Dade College and our third annual Reach Higher College Signing Day. My name is Robert Parando, and I'm going to serve as your MC today. So far, have you guys been having a lot of fun? I said, have you guys been having a lot of fun? Very good. College Signing Day is an initiative inspired by former First Lady Michelle Obama in an effort to inspire every student in America to enroll in college and complete their education beyond high school. Today, seniors, you will have an opportunity to immerse yourselves in interactive displays of academic disciplines that will offer a panoramic view of real-world career opportunities available upon earning your degrees from Miami-Dade College. Next, I would like to introduce a true visionary, a true leader, our leader here at the North Campus, the president of Miami-Dade College North Campus, Dr. Malusi Harrison.
Good morning. Welcome to Miami-Dade College, and this again is a spectacular day when we bring together students from all throughout Miami-Dade County to pledge that you will indeed enroll and complete a credential, a college degree. How many of you are pledging to complete a college degree? I don't see every hand. Let me see every hand go up. Give yourselves a round of applause. So, you know, we're at school. Listen for a minute. We're at a college today. And what is one of the first things that you do in your classes, that your teachers do? Okay. The roll call, right? So we're going to take roll today, so listen carefully. Is North Miami Beach Senior High here? Let me hear some noise. You didn't have breakfast this morning. NMB, are you in the house? Listen up. What about South Dade Senior High? Welcome, welcome. What about Miami Sunset High School? Welcome, welcome. What about South Miami Senior High School? And wait a minute, listen. As we were beginning the program this morning, I saw a highly engaged counselor, a very spirited counselor, and I know that she's your favorite. Miss Brill, would you come up? Please, come on down. South Miami, we have a t-shirt for Miss Brill. South Miami, that's right. Okay, Miss Brill is coming down to get her t-shirt. Put a little music on as she comes down. Thank you so much for bringing your students today. Okay, let's continue. How about American Senior High? Are you here? Miami Central. Not too much to eat this morning, right? Miami Jackson Senior High. All right, we know who has the energy. Miami Edison. Welcome, welcome. How about Booker T? Okay, we're gonna do that one more time. How about Booker T, Washington? Are you here? Okay. Miami Senior High. How about the Chiefs? Miami Carroll City. Okay, I think they're on their way. Welcome again to Miami-Dade College. We're so happy to have you here. Give me a few minutes. I want to congratulate you on behalf of Miami-Dade College. Again, you did not have to be here, but you knew how important it was to spend today thinking about and pledging that you will indeed continue on with your studies toward college. But let me tell you this, and I will leave you with this, that as you think about college, and you think about Miami-Dade College or any other university that you intend to enroll in and complete your studies at, remember that you should never leave college with just a degree. Never leave high school with just a degree. You need to make sure that you are availing yourself of all of the opportunities, because let me tell you this, the world is a large place, and you need to distinguish yourselves in 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe 5 different aspects. Because when you look around and an employer or a university is considering you for admission or for a career, you want to be that student who was a leader in a student organization, took advantage of an internship, perhaps, in a company, perhaps volunteered and gave back, perhaps had a part-time job somewhere and gained some valuable experiences. How are you going to distinguish yourself from the rest? That's the question that I want to leave you with and for you to reflect on as you go through today and you go through the rest of the school year. How many of you are seniors here, graduating? Almost everyone. Congratulations to each of you. There are 8 campuses of Miami-Dade College. And who can tell me which campus is at the southernmost part of Miami-Dade County? Okay, come up. Who said Homestead? Over there. Come on up. If you're too come on up. You know, this is a very shy group. Let's give him a round of applause. Actually, he has on a Heat jersey. And you're going to be hearing from Mr. Hassan from the Miami Heat very soon. No, come up this way. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Tell us your name, what school
all
you're
right.
attending.
My name is Willie Robinson. I attend South Dade.
Okay, great. Where are you going to college?
Miami-Dade,
Which campus?
the Homestead campus.
Oh, my goodness. Wonderful, wonderful. Willie will be attending the Homestead campus, so this is very fitting. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome to Miami-Dade College. Are you listening? Tell me which is, of the 8 campuses at Miami-Dade College, which campus was, wait a minute. Which campus was founded first? Okay, stand up. You can come too, both of you. Come on up. Come on, yes, you. How are you? Tell us who you are and what college you will be attending in the fall.
Oh my God. I'm from Miami Edison, and I'll be attending North Campus.
You know, I did not plan this, I assure you. But congratulations and welcome to Miami-Dade College. Yes, say your name, your school, and the college or university that you're going to attend.
My name's Andrea Brady. I attend Edison, and I'm going to Wolfson campus.
Welcome to Miami-Dade College. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Special thank you to all of our teachers, our counselors, our chaperones for being here today with your students, and welcome to Miami-Dade College.
Thank you, Madam President. Next up is our keynote speaker. Our speaker was born in Miami, Florida. He is the group sales manager for the American Airlines Arena. He is celebrating his 10th year with the Miami Heat, earning 2 NBA championship rings. He started in the sports business as an intern and quickly got hired within 1 short month. He has sold over $3 million in tickets, suites, event space, and arena experiences. He is also a leader in the community, speaking to and impacting the lives of young men and women at various schools throughout the country. He is a co-founder of Mozak Apparel, an inspirational apparel company headed by his wife. He enjoys spending time teaching and motivating his 2 sons. Please give it up for Mr. Bassett Hassan.
Welcome. Good morning. How you guys doing? I didn't get any breakfast, so I'm not going to be that loud. So do me a favor. Everybody hold up your phones. You know you got one. Everyone hold up your phones. Half the people are holding up their phone. Let me see those phones. All right, put those things on vibrate or silent really quick for me. Done? All right. You guys are louder than your phones, which is good. I want to thank President Malou, Chantel, Robert, for inviting me here. Yeah, I'm here today after we lost yesterday. So let me hear it. Excitement? Boo, right? I know. We're all a little disappointed as well, so trust me, it was not an easy thing. Oh, well, somebody said they're a Philadelphia fan. Whatever. Yeah, today they're a Philadelphia fan. Yeah, fair weather fans here. So I want to thank everyone once again at Miami-Dade College. It's an honor and a privilege. I'm very humbled. I think it's a great stepping stone for each of the high school students that are coming out here. You know, I was born and raised in Miami. I went to Braddock Senior High. Braddock? Nobody. One Braddock. I'm going to get you some tickets for next year. How about? No. So I grew up here in Miami. You know, Hialeah. Anybody from Hialeah? Some Hialeah here. But I quickly moved out of Hialeah. And I moved to the second Hialeah in Kendall. Right? So I grew up in Kendall. I went to Royal Green Elementary. I went to Macmillan Middle. Right? You look, see? It's all bringing back memories. And I went to Braddock High School, where luckily I was in the top 10% when I graduated. How many of you are in the top 10? Wow. Top 5? Top 50? All right. How many of you want to be average in life? Raise your hand. How many of you want to be average in life? Raise your hand. Just average. Nobody, 1 or 2 people raised their hand. Nobody wants to be average in life. The goal in life is to be above average or excellent. But in order to be excellent or above average, you need to put in the time. You need to have a dream. Your dream has to be bigger than your nightmare. Let me repeat that. Your dream has to be bigger than your nightmare. Whatever difficulty or struggles you're going through in life, your dream has to be bigger than that. That's the only way to accomplish your goals, your aspirations, your ambitions, your success. It depends on you waking up every single morning, having a game plan, writing down your goals, and then fulfilling those goals each and every single day, each and every single hour. And I'm used to moving around, so forgive me, I'm really fidgety, and I can't sit still and I can't stand still. That's why I'm half the time in the office, half the time I'm out. So it's hard for me to sit in front of this mic, but I'll try to do my best. So one of the things I want to mention to each and every one of you, a little story about myself. My 6th grade teacher, she's probably not around anymore, thank God. But my point is, she said to my mother that he'll be lucky if he graduates high school. So my mother didn't tell me this until after I graduated from college, right? Because she did not want me to become that dropout. So why did she say that? It was really interesting. So I can't share with you the full story. I can just tell you that when I was young, how many of you were young back in the days? See, some of us that got some white hair, we can only say that we were young back in the days. We're just not as young as you, but we're still young, right? Everyone in front is still young. Young at heart. Young at heart. So when I was young, I got into, some trouble, did some things, regrettably, that got me into a lot more trouble. And so my 6th grade teacher thought it was appropriate to tell my mother that I wouldn't make it. Well, she was wrong, luckily. But my mother, she said she held this information for about 12 years, because it took me about 6 years to graduate from college. So I went to UF, I was top 10%. I stayed there 4 years. I didn't get my degree from there. I had to come back to FIU, spend another 2 years until I finally got my bachelor's degree. So it took me 6 years to get my bachelor's degree. And then I went on to get my MBA. And then I went on to start a career in sports where I was getting my master's in sports management. And at that moment, I happened to walk into the American Airlines arena one day because I got really fed up at my work. I said, let me go inside, let me get dressed up really nicely, and let me see if they have any opportunities. So I had to walk in there and see. Because when you want something really bad, you have to go out and get it. No one's going to give it to you. So I walked in there, and the lady, I told her my name is Bassett Hassan, and she's like, oh, Mr. Hassan, I remember your name. My sister's boyfriend's name is Hassan. I said, okay, what does that do for me? And she said, hold on one second. And she walks upstairs, and she comes back down. She says, okay, come with me. And then I go upstairs, and I'm in the arena. Now, some of you have not been in our offices, so you wouldn't know, but it's magical. It really is. And we walk in there, and there's these pictures of all these artists and Shakira. Anyone Shakira fan? Right? Shakira fan? You had Drake. Any Drake? God's Plan, right? Everybody knows the lyrics and the chorus. And it's a magical place, and I walk in there, and a week prior to that, I had just gotten a full-time job offer making $60,000. And I accepted, but I hadn't started because something was kind of pulling me in that direction. So I went to the arena, and they offered me an unpaid internship. So imagine on my right hand, I have a job offer, and then on my left hand, I have an unpaid internship. Which one do you think I took? Which one would you take? Everyone said the job, right? That's a smart thing to do. You don't pass up something that you're getting paid for something that you're not getting paid. But I said, you know what? I accept the unpaid internship. So then right after I'm excited, I call my wife. I said, they just offered me a job. I couldn't say internship because she wouldn't understand that, right? And she said, oh, cool. How much they paying you? I said, they're not paying me. She said, what kind of job is that? I said, it's an unpaid internship. She said, you have 2 little boys. You know what to do. She said, you can't accept that. You need to take the job. So I said, yeah, but this is a dream come true. She said, "Are you serious?" Right? Women are very emotional. They're like, "Look, you're not gonna. If you don't have money, we're now can't feed the kids. We're not gonna make it." I said, "Yeah, we got some savings. We can probably, pull it through for a couple of months." And then I never forgot her words. She said, "I hope you know what you're doing." So if you heard that from your girlfriend, from your wife, or whatnot, what would you say? Would you have faith in yourself? Would you believe in yourself? Because that's what you need. You need belief in yourself. That dream has to be bigger than the nightmare. Right? That dream has to be bigger than the nightmare. And so I accepted the unpaid internship. And, I really wanted to be a coach. I'm not going to lie. That's why I went there. And, I met all the guys. And I met LeBron. And I met Spo. And I met all these guys. And I interviewed in the locker room. And I've done all that. But because my kids were little, I couldn't spend time with them if I was to go into coaching. And so the way it turned out for me is that a month later, I got hired to be in sales. And I was able, 10 years later, fast forward, I was able to see my kids grow up, right? I was able to be a part of their life. And 10 years later, they even gave me 2 championship rings. I didn't bring them, sorry. Right? 2000. I got a little pin here. I think that's my proof right now. A little small. I don't know if they can zoom in that far. Right? But those were some of the moments that define who I was. And those are some of the moments that will define who you are today as you choose to sign up at Miami-Dade College. Each of you coming from a different high school. Each of you coming from a different family. Each of you coming from a different situation. Some good, some not so good. There's no bad situation. There's only challenges. And every single one of us have different challenges. And you have to ask yourself, is your dream bigger than your nightmare? Because you have to have a very big dream, because some of our nightmares are really big, right? And today, the reason I want to give this message to each and every one of you is don't be students here, getting your degrees here, just to get a job. It's bigger than that. You have to have morals. You have to have values. You have to be upright. Young people today, a lot of people that are young at heart, right? They say that young people don't have values. They don't have morals. They don't respect their elders. They don't open a door for one another. They don't say hello, thank you, you're welcome anymore. And these are things that we want to bring back. And as young people, when you're getting your degrees, you have to ask yourself, are you morally upright? Because it's not enough to get your degree. It's not enough to come here because you want to get paid a bonus at the end of the day. And you're looking at that pot of gold. This journey will continue. Where I'm here today, I wasn't here 20 years ago mentally. Where I'm here today, I wasn't here spiritually. Where I'm here physically, well, I'm still physically short, so I'm still in the same place I was 20 years ago. Actually, I think I got a little shorter. Because my shoes are just loose right now. They just don't fit anymore. I think we shrink when we get older, right? I don't know. We do. See, everyone that's young at heart is saying, yeah, you do. And my 13-year-old son, he was shorter than me 10 years ago, and today he's taller than me, right? And he thinks he's some big, tall guy now. I got to keep him down a little bit longer. But I tell them every single day, you wake up, write down your goals. And Harvard did a study, and they interviewed 100 graduates from Harvard. And 3 of the graduates had accumulated more wealth than the other 97 graduates combined. And they studied what was the difference between those 97 and those 3. And the only difference between those 3 and those 97, what do you think the difference was? Can we give her a shirt? Can we give her a shirt? She was right. We have shirts. You could not have ran out of shirts. We have thousands of shirts here at Miami-Dade College. We'll find one for you. If not, I'm going to give you a Miami Heat shirt. So here, the three students wrote down their goals. The other 97 did not. That was the difference. There's about 1,000 students here. There's about 1,000 students. 970 will not write down their goals. 30 will. Those 30 will accumulate more wealth than the other 970 combined. Or you can choose to write down your goals today and put it up on your fridge or the mirror. Oh, thank you. You mind just coming up really quick and getting this shirt? The student that said the right answer. Give her a round of applause. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Lourdes Perez. I'm from Miami Sunset.
Miami Sunset. I gave you a. There you go. I gave you this. Keep that with you. All right. Thank you so much. I gave her a success card. It's something that I came up with. It's a motivational card, and I always live by it. And it's something I put up on a fridge and put up on a mirror. And you repeat this to yourself each and every single day. And you write down your goals. And I promise you, if you write down your goals, it will be in front of you every single day. And you will, once, at some point in your life, the epiphany will happen. The light will turn on. And you will start to achieve and live those goals. You will start to work towards those goals. I have many goals. I have a book. It's called Think and Grow Rich. And I live by this book. It's by Napoleon Hill. And if you haven't read it, you should. And I wrote down something on a piece of paper 10 years ago, and it's still in that piece of paper. And it's some of the goals that I had. And I'm starting to live and achieve some of those goals. It's really interesting that it's starting to happen for me. Now, I'm 41, so imagine, I want you to be successful at 21. Don't be successful at 41. Be successful at 21. But if you want to be successful at 21, you have to start sacrificing some of the things that you do. Start sacrificing some of the bad habits that you have for good habits. Start sacrificing some of the bad friends that you have for the good friends. Because if you show me the bank accounts of your friends, I'll tell you how much money you got in your bank account. If that's the kind of life that we want, average, then continue doing what you're doing. But if you want to do something great and be someone great and leave a legacy, then you have to start living an above average life, having an above average work ethic, and putting in an above average effort. Today the Miami Heat are gone. We'll be back tomorrow because we never sleep. We never sleep at the Heat, ever. And we don't want you guys to sleep on us either. I appreciate your time. I want to thank each and every one of you and wish each and every one of you success in your journey. And if you ever need a mentor, I'm always here, no problem at all. I mentor anybody, all kids, all adults. Doesn't matter where you're from. A little word of encouragement, inspiration from any of us can go a long way. Thank you very much.
Let's give Mr. Bassett Hassan another round of applause. Next up to the podium is one of our most committed student advocates here at Miami-Dade College. Please welcome the Dean of Students here at the North Campus, Georgette Perez.
Thank you, Robert. Good morning, everyone. Love our energy, full house. One of the things that makes me the most excited about days like today is that some of you may not even realize just how important today is, because today you're choosing to make a commitment to go to college. And probably many of you made that choice way long ago. It's not like you waited till today to say, yes, I'm going to go to college. But the fact that you are here is actually something that, whether this was a dream of yours since you were a little girl or a little boy, or this is something that you felt encouraged or supported to do maybe more recently, the idea is that you are here today and you've made that commitment. And you can't say that about everybody else. Even though we have probably the highest college going rates that we've ever had in our country, we have more people trying and wanting to get an education than we've ever had. But don't underestimate your decision to come to college. and to reach higher, right? Which is what today is all about. And I have to commend you for all of that. How many of you are the first in your family that will be going to college? Take a look. That is a lot of hands, so give yourselves a round of applause. This dream is not just yours, it's also your family's, it's your community's, and certainly you do this for yourself. And even if you didn't raise your hand because you're not the first to go to college, you are here because that is very, very important that you've made that decision. And it's an important decision that is almost necessary, to be honest. It used to be a luxury to say that you were going to get a college education. In today's world, it is a necessity, and I think if you've received the type of mentoring and support from your teachers, from your families, from your friends, and from those around you, you know just how important that is. So today does mark a very, very important milestone that you're here and that you're pledging to commit, not just to go to college, which is definitely the first step, but you're also committing to complete, because that's important. And there might be some challenges along the way. There might be times where you don't think you can pull it through or that you can make it, but know that you can. And more importantly, I can tell you, whichever campus of MDC you plan to enroll at, whether it's Homestead or North or Wolfson or any of the other campuses that didn't necessarily get mentioned this morning, from any of our 8 campuses, you're going to get the support that you need to make it through, because we believe in you. We believe in you, and we want to see you succeed. Next week, Saturday, we are graduating and celebrating the accomplishments of more than 16,000 students. 16,000 students, just like you, that started, some of them that were here a couple of years ago when we first did this, that committed to go to college, and we're celebrating them. Some are getting their bachelor's degrees, some are getting their associates, some of them have great aspirations to continue doing other things, but they're graduating. And we are very proud of that, and we are going to very soon, in just a couple of years, before you blink your eyes, we're going to be celebrating you and your accomplishments and your completions. So that's what today is about. So I commend you for that. So are you ready to take your pledge before your peers, before your teachers? Are you ready to say, yes, I am committing to higher ed? Because I know you are, because you're already here. Who's ready? I want to see a round of applause. All right. If you are a graduating high school senior, please stand up. I know that's most of you. Mr. Hassan earlier said that you guys are louder than your phones. I want to hear you. I'm going to read the pledge, and I want you to follow me. After I read it, I want you to say it out loud. I believe in myself and in my future. I commit to enroll in college. I commit to persevere when I get there. I commit to graduate. And no matter what, I commit to always reach higher for myself, for my family, and for my community. Class of 2018, congratulations. Welcome. Before we formally close out the program and I turn it back to our wonderful MC, I want to thank all of the persons involved in making today possible. We have a wonderful recruitment team that has been working for months trying to make today possible. Let's give them a round of applause. They're probably most of the blue shirts you see around. I want to thank our speaker for joining us today and definitely challenging us and encouraging all of you to reach higher. And certainly all of our student deans for their support and all of our administration for supporting today. And definitely all of the teachers in the audience. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. We have great things planned for the rest of today. Take advantage of them, explore, talk to all of the folks that are here from our academic areas. Make sure that you're going above and beyond. Thank you, and welcome to college.
Thank you, Dean Perez. So again, we would like to close by thanking all of the campuses for their tireless support in putting this event together. We'd like to thank the North Campus, the Kendall Campus, the Wilson Campus, the Medical Campus, the Homestead Campus, Inter-American Campus, Hialeah Campus, and West Campus. Let's give all of these campuses a round of applause. As they say, it truly does take a village. Students, we ask at this time that you please visit the expos, ask questions, get to know the staff, get to know the students. Leave here prepared to embark on your journey into higher education. I want to thank you for being a fantastic audience. Enjoy the rest of your day here at your new home, Miami-Dade College. Thank you.